Okay, so if you've been watching my videos for so long, we're gonna one question. A question that's been asked a lot is, how do I optimize testosterone if I'm broke? And don't worry, bro. I've been there. I am there. Okay, working some minimum wage job to optimize testosterone, right? So, how to optimize testosterone when you're broke? So, let's get into it. The first thing, like the very first thing that does not require any money at all, no zero money at all, is fixing your sleep. This is probably the most important thing that you can do to optimize your testosterone as a brokey. Getting the 8+ hours of sleep will increase test levels by a whole lot. You wanna know why? Because testosterone is created in your sleep. Cutting your sleep in half, cut your testosterone in half. It's really that simple. Get enough sleep. You're have an increase in testosterone. You're getting increase in libido, increase in freaking muscle. Legit. You get an increase in muscle, you increase in brain function and everything. Get enough sleep. My go-to when I was going to school was I not do homework. I prioritize my sleep over homework. You know why? Because if you slept for the 8+ hours, not only would you have a testosterone boost, but also your cognitive function will be 10 times more better. 10 times better. You'll be able to have better memory, better thinking skills, faster reaction times. Everything would be better cognitively and physically. So get your sleep, okay? If anything, if you think you must sacrifice sleep, let me tell you this. Sacrifice sleep let me tell you this. Decrease in testosterone, right? That's already number one. You get a decrease in testosterone, and everything that comes with that. You have like your dick won't be hard. You're turning sexual as fuck. You'll be more anxious. You'll be more depressed. You'll be more more likely not to talk to girls because you're I don't like any girls, bro. I just want to focus on myself. You know what I mean? Because you have low T. So there's a whole array of negative shit that comes with that just from sacrificing sleep. Another thing, you're a man, right? You're gonna have low muscles, no muscles. Less muscles, low muscles, less muscles. You know why? Because your muscle is built in your sleep. Like your muscle, like if you think about it from a bro science perspective, when you work out, you're breaking down the muscles. So when you sleep, you're recovering, meaning that the muscle that you broke down is getting recovered and built back bigger. But if you sacrifice sleep, you sacrifice your muscles. You really want to sacrifice these guns? Are you serious? You're weird. Number 3, you get less brain. You become stupider. Let me just write that shit down. You equals stupid. You become stupid. Well, I was just saying in the beginning of the intro. You lose brain function, right? You won't be able to memorize well. You'll be more tired, therefore you'll be slurring your ass words. You won't be able to like focus because your body's in this state like drowsiness. You'll be less alert. Your reaction time will decrease. So you want to sacrifice sleep? You're sacrificing your whole entire health. Okay, and you guys need to know sleep benefits almost every biological process in your body. So do not sacrifice sleep. You are broke. If you are broke, this is the single greatest thing you can do. Fix your sleep. get 80 plus hours of sleep. It's so damn easy. Like, I have people saying, oh, what's your favorite hobby? It's sleeping. Like, nigga can, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. It's not that hard to go to sleep. But if you want to sacrifice sleep, you're sacrificing your overall health, your overall success in life. You're sacrificing your grades. Like, I know I didn't care about grades, but if you do care, you're sacrificing that shit. You're sacrificing your social life because you become stupider in conversations. You also your social life because you lose muscle, therefore you don't look that attractive. Therefore, people like so many people like do just judge. Don't judge a book by its cover. Everybody judges a book by its cover. Like, would you want a homeless guy to freaking come up to you and ask you for money, or would you want somebody that looks trustworthy to ask you for money? Actually, you wouldn't want any of them to ask you for money. But you get my idea, right? So the freaking homeless guy looks like he's gonna fucking mug you, or some shit like that, or school shooter vibes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So number one, fix your freaking sleep. Takes no money at all. Okay. What's another one? Number two, eggs. Eggs, buddy. You guys, did you ever calculate how much an egg is? Like, I went to every single store in my vicinity, right? In my city/village, right? Eggs are, well, the cheapest I found was $0.26, which is basically 26 cents an egg. 26 cents an egg, okay? If we round that up, that's 30 cents an egg, right? 30 cents an egg, we'll just round it up because it's better to whatever. 30 cents an egg, 3 eggs is still less than $1 because that's 90 cents. 3 eggs. So if you eat 6 eggs, that equals what does that equal? 6 eggs equals less than $2. So look at that, $2 a day. You seriously saying you can't get $2 a day? Your minimum wage job, if you get a minimum wage job, 1 hour of work, 1 hour of work equals $9.25. 9 divided by 2. What the fuck is 9 divided by 2? 4.5. 4.5. What the fuck? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 4.5. Oh shit. 4.5 days. Basically, you got 1 hour of work is 4.5 days of eggs. Basically. Okay? So basically what I'm trying to say is that you can eat a lot of fucking eggs. And if you guys know, eggs is one of the best foods for testosterone because it's high in cholesterol and high in a lot of other nutrients like protein. I forgot I don't know what the fucking other ones are, if I'm being honest. But like the bodybuilding age, the golden era bodybuilders, you want to know what their anabolic foods were that they ate all the time? It was steak and eggs. You know, the saying was back then, oh, taking a small dose of taking 30 eggs a day is like a small dose of steroids. You know what I mean? That's how they know. That's how they know the anabolic properties. And remember what I said about anabolic properties of eggs? Anabolic equals muscle building. And you guys know how to build muscles? What is needed to build muscles? Testosterone. It comes full line by line type shit. You know what I mean? So you can eat eggs, bro, and they're cheap as hell. You know, if you don't have, don't tell me you don't have $20, bro. Look at you going out to buy new shoes every single year. Like, Bro, just wear the same shoes. Are you kidding me? Those new shoes will give you 60 bucks. $60 shoes. Okay, those $60 shoes, if you eat, divided by, what is that? Divided by 2? 30? 30 days! Okay, my math might be wrong here. 30 days, brother. 30 days of freaking eggs. If you eat 6 eggs a day, $60, 30 days. The math might be wrong if I'm being honest. But you guys need to see that. Do you guys see that? So stop saying that you can't increase testosterone. You can't increase your test levels. You can't optimize it. Oh, if you don't have money, like I'm broke too, brother. I'm broke too. If you're gonna get meat, you don't need to get the steaks, bro. You don't need to get the steaks. The cheapest form of meat is ground beef, bro. And if ground beef is too expensive, get freaking ground pork. Okay, ground pork. I honestly, in my opinion, ground pork tastes better. I don't know why. At least for me, it tastes better. But yeah, no, ground pork or ground beef, especially the big chunk. Like I got ground beef chumps. The ground beef chumps. There's basically a long freaking sausage roll, and it's like 10 pounds. 10 pounds of just, this is pure ground beef. Pure ground beef, right? And it's 10 pounds, and it's worth, it cost, at least for me, $3.29. $3.29 per pound. So that was $32. Because, you know, you just move it down. Just move it down, buddy. That's how you do multiplication, dude. This whole video is more like a math tutoring, if I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so this whole thing was 32 bucks. 3.29 per pound. That's cheaper than for at least where I went, it's cheaper than ground pork. And that was ground beef. So if you're looking for meat, buying the bigger chunks will give you the biggest return, because you know the bigger it is, the less they cut it, and it I think it's called like bulk and save or some shit like that. A lot of stores had that kind of selling strategy where you pay more, but you actually pay less per the pound. So try doing that too. That's what I'm doing. This is legit what I got. Okay. Another strategy. And another thing. Oh my gosh. Even this. Like, okay, we're just focusing on sleep and diet for now, because those two are like the greatest important things for testosterone. But oh wait, shit. What about sunlight? What about sunlight, nigga? Oh shit. Stop cussing. Sunlight takes no freaking money. You just go outside for 15 minutes, bruv. 15 minutes, increase in testosterone. Like, what are you talking about? You can't optimize testosterone. Freaking competition. You know what that requires? It doesn't require money. It requires another freaking person. So go outside, go talk to people, you social autist. Go freaking compete with your boys. Tell them, like, okay guys, let's go ball out right now. Let's go arm wrestle type shit. Go compete with people. Like, competition, greatest boost in testosterone. That takes no money at all. It requires you to just talk to people. Okay? Another thing, women, go talk to some freaking girls, bro. What's wrong with you? You can't boost your testosterone, just go talk to girls. You don't need to take them out on dates and spend a lot of money and shit. Because, if anything, girls only care about how you make them feel, not how much money you spend. Like, you're weird if you think it's like that. And if the girl really does care about the money you spend, like, odds are she wasn't into you, she was into your money. Like, come on, guys. There's a lot of ways you can optimize, you can increase your testosterone without spending so much money. From what I'm seeing is that your excuses is a cope. It's a coping mechanism. It's these excuses is your low T brain kicking in. It's your low testosterone brain. Honestly, these are not real. You can do this. You can become a high testosterone young man. Just don't listen to this. Remember what I said. Remember what I said. Even though your brain is in this negative feedback loop of low T low T behaviors, right? You do some low T behaviors, you decrease your testosterone, whether that be how you think, you know what I mean, or what you do. You can break this cycle. You can break the cycle of low T behavior and low T thinking. Or I think this should be thinking, right? It's either you change the way you think, or change what you do. Okay? Change what you do. You can do it either way. Your brain can be saying, "Oh man, I don't think I can optimize testosterone." But I already gave you the full rundown of what to do. Just do. Just go outside and get some sunlight. And when you do that, this cycle breaks. It breaks. Or it gets chipped away. It gets chipped away when you do things that are increasing your testosterone, right? Like getting sunlight. Okay, now you're feeling a little bit better. You know what I mean? You go compete with other people, and now you're feeling more like a masculine man. Therefore, you're increasing your testosterone, and therefore, because you're increasing your testosterone, you want to you want to compete even more. You know what I mean? The only way to break a negative feedback loop is just to freaking flick something into it, and the way you flick it into it is do it despite feeling that way, or do it despite the current situation. So there is no excuse. There is no excuse. If you're broke, your ancestors were also broke. Okay? They weren't rich, and therefore they didn't need to like have money to increase testosterone. Like if you just imagine your primal ancestors, they had high testosterone and they weren't fucking rich. They just did what they fucking wanted. Like, come on, guys. It's just a mental thing. Stop making excuses. Stop coping and get to work. If you guys want to become a high testosterone young man, well, I help you out. Hit the link in the description. I'll see you guys later.